you know what? I'm a public official. I have 5 kids. Yeah. I didn't get a phone call, though. I don't know. But you know what? Obama had me at hello. When I saw him speak in 2004, and he said that he was raised by a single mom, that he knew what it was to have to work and earn an education, and he had to work to support his family, and he had the support of his family to get where he is today. And I said to myself, you know, in a country where most of the poor people that we see, the most vulnerable people, are single moms and their children, I'm supporting this man. And I'm going to ask you some questions, and you're going to answer those questions with a little merengue piece that I wrote. Okay, so you're gonna listen, you're gonna follow. I have some helpers here from the Sigma Iota Alpha sorority from Stony Brook University. And a little accordion, Dominican accordion behind us by Elvis Batista. So join with us, listen to it once, it's very easy. Barack Obama, go tell your mama. Barack Obama, go tell your mama. Barack Obama, go tell your mama. Okay, I'm going to ask you some questions. That's the answer. All right. When we look at the last 8 years, we see the results of a country who wanted to vote for an ordinary Joe that he could have a beer with. Well, you know what? It's time we look for an extraordinary Barack. It's time we look for someone with the kind of exquisitely keen intelligence to lead the United States of America in difficult times. Who is that man? Barack Obama. Barack Obama. Okay. You know what? A mama is always saying to her kids, I'm cold, put on your sweater. Well, President Carter, quite a few decades ago, said to the American people, put a sweater on, put solar roofs on your houses. And you know what? The American people laugh, just like my kids laugh when I tell them to put on a sweater. Guess what? We have a candidate now who's saying to us, we have to look for alternative energy. We have to have energy independence. We have to look at all of the ways to make our lives sustainable. Who is that candidate? Go tell your mama. All right. You've got the answer. Okay, you know, as a legislator, I've visited some homeless families during my tenure. And one of the main causes that I saw when I visited homeless families in hotels and motels where they had emergency shelter was that the bread earner in the family got sick, couldn't bring home the paycheck, and couldn't pay the hospital bills and wound up losing their house. There's only one candidate who has the health care plan that's going to make sure that no American, because he gets sick, becomes homeless. Who is that candidate? I have one more question. On November 5th, when you get a phone call that morning and somebody says, who won the election yesterday? What are you going to say? Go